Wolf. Once upon a time, there was a young shepherd boy who tended his sheep at the foot of a mountain. The mountain was near a thick, dark forest. All day he tended his sheep by himself, and he found this job rather dull. One day he thought of a plan. He rushed down towards the village calling out, "Wolf! Wolf!" And the villagers came out to meet him. Some of them stayed.
Once there lived a greedy man in a small town. He was very rich and he loved gold and all things fancy, but he loved his daughter more than anything. One day he chanced upon a fairy. The fairy's hair was cut in a few tree branches. He helped her out, but as his greediness took over, he realized that he had an opportunity to become richer. By asking for a wish in return, the fairy granted him a wish. He said, "All that I touch should turn to gold," and his wish was granted by the grateful fairy. The greedy man rushed home to tell his wife and daughter his wish, all the while touching stone and Once upon a time, there was an old father stork and mother stork. Since they had no children, they brought up a baby turtle. He always lived under his shell home by himself. So they called him home alone. Once the land became very hot and dry, the storks had to fly far away to live in a new place. They made a clever plan to take him.
Rohan and Ria at a magic show. It was a Friday afternoon. There was a magic show in Rohan's school. There were many children in the school hall. Rohan and Ria joined them. The magician was getting ready to start the show. He had a black coat on. There was a long table in front of him. There was a black magic wand on the table. The show began at the 4:30. The magician took a sheet of paper. He tore it to pieces and held the pieces in his hand. "Clap your hands," he said to the children.
Good morning, everybody. I am telling the story of the farmer and his 4 sons. There was once a farmer who had 4 lazy sons. He wanted to teach them the value of hard work. So he called them and said, "I would like to share a secret with
Lazy grasshopper. It was summer. The grasshopper was singing and dancing, while the ant was working hard, storing food for winter. "Why don't you join me? Let's have some fun together. Why do you work so hard?" "I must store food for winter." "I think you should also store some food." "Oh no, why worry about winter? It's still very far away." The ant moved on and the grasshopper once again started singing and dancing. When we now go to bed without supper, the grasshopper now realized there is a time for work and there is a time for play. Thank you.